Good morning, friends. It's Jacqueline at Pixie Dust PhD. So we left the hotel at about 8:15. We arrived to these rope drop crowds around 8:24. Basically, it's Princess Pavilion morning, so we might do one quick thing before then, but I don't want to get caught in a 2-hour line again. So princesses, here we come. All right, the Winnie the Pooh line was very short, so we stopped to meet Winnie. Ooh, and Minnie's out this morning. She was not here yesterday. This is very cute. Look at that outfit. And today I remembered not to go to the left or right and down an arcade. Walking down Main Street, there is your beautiful castle. The overall plan today is Princess Pavilion and then maybe Dream and Shine Brighter if we can squeeze the 10:50 show in, if the timing works out, and then we have lunch at Silver Spur Steakhouse. After that, I'm anticipating we're just going to go back to the room and nap. And from then, we really don't have any hardcore plans. Just gonna check wait times. I think we're going to do quick service dinner via the Food and Wine Festival over in the other park. Go to bed early, probably. I really like this castle. I cannot even, it's so beautiful. But anyway, yeah, we're making our way back to Princess Pavilion. We met Pooh this morning. We stopped for a PhotoPass picture or two. I'm not gonna risk it anymore. I wanna be in that line before about 9 a.m. Princesses start meeting at 10. Morning, it's day 2 of Disneyland Paris. I hope you can hear me over the background music. It's just loud, theme parks are loud. So anyway, we sort of rope dropped this morning. It was definitely later than we had intended. I didn't get ready as fast as I should have, but yeah, we were in the mass of people around 8:24. Early park entry at Disneyland Park started at 8:30 for hotel guests. Normal park entry is at 9:30. So we got into the park. We met Winnie the Pooh, which was super cute. So he's just sort of off to the left after you get through the train station, after you go under the train station and you're not quite fully on Main Street, but you're in the Main Street USA area. So that was fun. There was only a handful of groups in front of us. It didn't take too long. Mickey and Minnie were on the train station platform greeting guests this morning, waving and being super cute in their 30th anniversary outfits. Yesterday morning it was only Mickey, so we did stop to look at Minnie and admire her outfit. She's the best. Then basically we just headed back through Fantasyland. There was actually a PhotoPass photographer in front of the castle, which is the first time I've seen a PhotoPass photographer at a point of interest. Like yesterday, there was no one on Main Street, no one in front of the castle. At the other park, there was no one in front of the partner statue or in front of anything, the big hat, like the Eiffel Tower, the park entrance. This is the first time we've seen a PhotoPass cast member. So we did stop to do that really quick, but then we headed back to Fantasyland to get in line at Princess Pavilion. The princesses don't start meeting until 10, and then it goes till 4 or 5:30, I think, depending on the day. But basically that line moves super, super slow. Yesterday when I got in it, I'll try to put some footage in of roughly where I was, but I was around the corner, and they said it was going to be a 2-hour wait. So we decided to just bite the bullet and get in line this morning during early entry. I think there's 15 groups ahead of us, so hopefully it won't be more than about an hour after it starts at 10. Then we've got lunch at Silver Spur Steakhouse, and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. It's a bit chilly this morning, which is super nice because it's been pretty hot during our trip, so I will definitely take the slight chill. Wearing a sweater feels great. And yeah, I think after lunch, we're probably going to nap, I would guess, back at the hotel. Might try to catch Dream and Shine Brighter again. It was just so good, so fun. So at least sneak a peek of it if the timing works out. But yeah, nap at the hotel and then check wait times and see what we're up to next. So we'll check in later. Around 10:30, it was my time to meet and greet, and I got Aurora. I wish it was Merida, but that's okay. But the timing worked out really well for the 10:50 Dream and Shine Brighter parade, so we're standing on the outside circle of the hub this time to get some different views, and I'll just, be quiet now and let you enjoy some clips of this amazing parade show mashup. did Princess Pavilion this morning. We got to meet Aurora, which was cool because it is her castle and all, but we saw Merida come in and we thought there might be some cast member magic when we let them know we were hoping to meet Merida. They were like, hold on, let me speak to my colleague. Nothing happened. It was Aurora, but that's how it goes. Then we caught Dream and Shine Brighter again just because the timing worked out great and I love that show. It's so good. From there we headed out to lunch. It was pretty tasty. I think the starters were average to good, but the main was actually quite good. So I would recommend it. It also wasn't super packed, which makes me think it's probably easier to book. So I got my steak medium. They don't do medium rare in France. It's rare, medium, or well. Adam got his rare. So both have the crusty outside. Honestly, yours doesn't look like rare.
No.
That looks like medium rare to me.
It does, yeah.
Rare, medium. They look pretty similar. We knew we wanted to take a nap today. We were very tired, so we intended to just sort of leave after lunch, but we ended up doing the Piglet meet and greet and the Chip 'n Dale meet and greet. Neither of these are marked in the app. Piglet does have like a sign posted, so you know that's a thing, but Piglet only meets from 11:30 to 1:50, or maybe it was 11 to 1:50, so not very long. And Chip 'n Dale, there wasn't even a sign. We just sort of saw them coming out of a backstage area and I sent Adam to run after them to figure out what was up. So we did those meet and greets, came back to the hotel, freshened up, took an hour and a half and change nap, feel a lot better. And now we're heading back out. We are not going to stay through fireworks tonight, but it should be a good time. Back out to the parks we go. The wait times at studios were pretty bad, so we're headed back to Disneyland. I think we'll do Alice's Labyrinth and see where the day takes us. Oh, the Magic Shop Photo Pass people are actually out here. We are down sort of to the right of the hub, so we're gonna stop and do these photos. All right, the Curious Labyrinth. This looks so cute. I'm very excited. I love these like dancing fountains. I don't know what else you would call them, but they're so fun, and kids love them too, for sure. Mr. Caterpillar. Cheshire Cat. I have very mixed emotions about Cheshire Cat. I'm always intrigued, also always kind of creeped out. The Queen of Hearts. Here we go. Trying to get to her castle in the center. Oh, this is cute. These card knight guys. Oh, there she is. Lorgen in charge. All right, we made it. The maze part's not that bad. We're on the lower level outlook here, and there's a really nice view of the castle. Great place for pics. The plan is to park hop next, but first, Champagne on Main Street. This is very novel and fun for me, a person that goes to the US parks. Food time! We were getting a little peckish, so we're going to enjoy some offerings from Walt Disney Studios Parks, like small food and wine festival. It's definitely not comparable to Epcot, but it is some pretty good quick service options. We've already done a lap and checked out most of the stands, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get a Euro from the Greece stand. I'm sure it won't be amazing, but it looks like pretty decent. And Adam got paella from Spain. A lot of paella on a small plate. Mine didn't even come with a plate. Plus wine, of course. We're also going to split this pizza. The Euro and paella were good, we're just still a little bit hungry. The app said RC Racer was only a 20-minute wait, which is the lowest I think I've ever seen it. The Toy Story ride lines tend to be very long. I mean, most of the ride lines here are long, so we've walked through this land a couple times. It's really cute, but we haven't done any of the rides, so try to make that happen, perhaps. Well, by the time we got here, the wait jumped to 45 minutes, and I'm not waiting that long to do this type of a ride, but I hope everyone on it is having a great time. Oh, these are cute, and we're off to Cars Road Trip with a very minimal wait, pretty much a walk-on. I've heard this ride is kind of wild, very unpredictable in a sense, like funny, weird, strange, so I'm looking forward to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, welcome to Cars Road Trip. Please for your safety, remember to the trap all time. Safety first, Kacha.
Thanks, Sally. I'm so excited to check out Route 66 with you. I'm ready to meet it, read it, and hate it.
Les amis, il n'y a qu'un mot pour décrire cet écrou. Ciao!
The Route 66. She is full of the crazy beautiful things.
Grabbing a dessert now. We're gonna get a pistachio eclair. This is over in the France area. Looks good. And last ride, I think we're gonna do Tower of Terror one more time. All right, I really want to get some postcards to send to friends back home, so we popped into like the main shop here at the Studios Park. I hadn't found anything. I asked a couple cast members. They said that I can go to World of Disney to get postcards. They don't have any here, but here's a look at some of the 30th merch. I definitely want to buy something. I'm notorious for not buying anything when I go on trips and then I kind of regret it later, but nothing's really catching my fancy at the moment, so I'll probably sleep on it and think about what I really want. But yeah, we'll stop in at World of Disney to get postcards and stamps and then otherwise have a chill night. We need to pack up. This is our last night in the hotel, and honestly, we're just kind of tired. Did some packing, decided to take a break at the pool. It's nice. The jacuzzi is not hot though. And since we had some time, we returned to Skyline Bar. This might be our favorite place. This is our second time here now. Yesterday when we came, there were so many great drinks on the menu, we figured we'd be back at least one more time. So I got the Purple Power Martini, and Adam got the Orange Soul Martini, and we also ordered the Baby Veggies and Hummus Snack. A lot of different kind of veggies here. I think also including fennel. Anyway, we're off to sleep soon. I hope the rest of your morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is magical, and we'll see you real soon at Pixie Dust PhD.